Details! Time! Hunt!
No! Hey guys, welcome to our podcast, Behind the Bands. I'm Victoria.
I'm Rachel Gleckner.
And I'm Rachel Deek. Today we will be answering some common questions that people have asked us. So the first one is, how much time do you really spend at band?
Approximately, it's 425
hours. The next common question is, what is it like to perform at Lucas Oil Stadium?
Performing in Lucas Oil, since it's inside, it's a lot different because none of the other stadiums are inside. And it's also a lot bigger and there are a lot more people, so a lot of the people in band get really nervous. And one of the rules that we have is to not look at the Jumbotron, because when you look at the Jumbotron, it messes you up. Sometimes you see yourself and then you get really nervous, and then there have been some instances where kids have looked up at the Jumbotron, they see themselves, and then they make a really weird face, and then the whole audience just laughs.
Yeah. There's a lot of adjusting and just marching that you have to do, because field hashes are different for high school and professional levels, and also because it's indoors you get an echo in sound because vibrations can't escape that way.
And also, there's judges on the field that judge you. That makes you even more nervous. And it's a bigger stadium, so it seems fancier and you want to do really well. So, there's a lot of nerves going into it, but in the end, it's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Our third question is, what's your favorite part about band and your least favorite?
My favorite part about band is probably just having the family that we have and being so close to everyone. Spending all this time, you have lots of experiences with each other normally that you wouldn't have in just regular situations. Like, you get to go through competitions with each other, experience what it's like to be part of a big group and what we can do together. My least favorite part is probably how much time we spend just because I have a lot of other responsibilities that I have to take care of, but that's okay.
My favorite part about band is probably the same as Rachel Deek's, where you get this whole community and everybody is really close and you celebrate the highs and the lows all together. So it's really cool to see everybody come together. But then my least favorite part is trying to fall asleep on the bus. Like, I fall asleep when I don't want to fall asleep, and then I can't fall asleep when I want to fall asleep. So that's probably the worst part.
Yeah, they keep the
It's
lights
terrible.
on and windows down.
People are yelling on the bus, and it's like, it's midnight, we have an hour left to drive home, I want some sleep.
My favorite part is probably the same as both Rachel's. I mean, the community that you get from band, it's just amazing. And even especially outside of band, when freshmen are just coming into high school, but they already have so many friends because we start band during the summer, and it's just really amazing. My least favorite part is probably the changing of the weather, because we start in May and then we go through July and August, and then we end in November. So it goes from scorching hot to freezing, and it's really annoying trying to adjust to that.
True. And your instruments change, like tuning, so people don't know what to do. Okay, and then our last question is, how have you progressed since freshman year?
You progress in a lot of ways. You progress visual-wise and really just musically. Those are the technical ways that you progress. Obviously, with time and practice, you're going to get better at them. You have to progress mentally in a way.
True.
Yeah, you have to mature.
Yeah, you have to mature with it, and you have to know X, Y, and Z are going to happen at this competition, what you need to bring. And
I agree with that. When you get older, you become section leaders for some of us, and you have to take care of your little children that you have. The directors are counting on you to be the role model for the whole band.
yeah, they give out leadership positions, but I feel like every senior is looked up to in a leadership way.
And now we have here with us our band director, Mr. Burton, who has been at Columbus North since 2002, and we're going to ask him How do you think the band program has progressed since you first became a director?
I think it's always progressing individually. As kids come in, they kind of latch on to the atmosphere of working really hard and practicing. And so over all the years, we've always had really, really strong individual players that help make the group really strong. As far as progressing, I think that's where the progression is every year, is younger kids coming in and taking on that role of improving and practicing and working hard.
Thank you guys for tuning into our podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Detail 10 Hutton.
North.
Band, you are dismissed.
Thank you, sir.